Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't uploaded for 3 weeks and I don't really have a reason for that, but to make up for what I've done, I have a story time for you guys. And I don't know why that girl did that, but apparently I hacked someone on MSP. Like there was this girl. Okay, like recap. I went on MSP on a normal day because I do it daily. And then this girl, she came and she was like, oh, hey, do you have this YouTube account? And I was like, yeah, of course. Like, duh. It's written on my status, like, channel, ItsMarsh. No space, though. Why did I write a space? Oh. Because MSP doesn't apparently want me to write in my name, okay? Good. Let's just write ItsMarsh, like that. Okay. So she came and she was like, hey, do you have that account? And blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I have a YouTube account. And like, she was like, oh, because I have this friend. And I was like, okay, and what's her name? And she was like, oh, you know, you don't really know her. I don't want to tell you her name. And I was like, oh, sure, okay, whatever. It's fine. You don't need to tell me her name. And then she was like, okay, well, I don't really know you, but I know that you hacked my friend because you made a video and like you blackmail her. Like she started like telling me a whole like story plot about how I did horrible things to her friend, how I hacked her, and how miserable my life was gonna be because of it. And I was like, hold up, who's that friend of yours? And then she was like, oh, you don't know her and she doesn't want me to say her name. And then I was like, okay, so basically you're telling me about how I supposedly hacked your friend and I don't even know her name. And what the hell? And then she was like, oh no, now you don't believe me, huh? Now I'm the liar, huh? And like she just started ranting. So I was just so surprised. Like I was like, what? Why are you talking to me like that? Like why isn't your friend here? And she was like, oh, she's shy. She doesn't want me to like. She actually doesn't even know I'm talking to you right now. Like it's a secret between us. Like don't tell her and everything. And I was like, on whose side are you? Are you arguing with me about how I hacked your friend, or are you being like, bitch, be on my side, don't tell my friend I'm talking to you? Like what the hell? Get right to the point, bitch. Stop like talking so much. And then like so that was it, and I thought it was gone because she like logged off. And then the other day another girl came and then she was like, hey, sorry to bother you, do you have this YouTube channel? And I was like, yeah. In my head I was like, wait, is it repeating again? And then that girl was like, oh, because you know I have this friend and like yesterday I think she talked to you. And I was like, oh fuck no. But I was like, yeah, I know, I talked to her, we kind of had a little fight. And then she was like, yeah, I know, she told me to come and apologize for her because you know she got her IP locked out and everything. And I was like, do I look like I care? Like if I cared, I would have talked to her and reported her. But I don't. So you're gonna leave me alone. But I told her like, oh yeah, it's fine. I'm not mad anymore. It was kind of my fault too. I was kind of rash and everything. And she was like, oh yeah, and now about my other friend. Like she got hacked. I think it's because of you. And I was like, oh come on. Are you fucking serious? So I was like, bitch, no, not happening. I'm sorry, no. So I was like, so I replied to her and I was like, yeah, I thought I already talked about that to your friend. And she was like, yeah, I know, but you know, because of the fight, she can't really talk to you about it. And I was like, okay, get straight to the fucking point. What do you want to tell me? So that's what I legit wrote. I was like, okay, get to the point. Tell me what you wanna. And then she was like, oh, you know, I want you to pay back her account, like maybe create a fake account and like give her a few clothes. Like she had to redo everything because you hacked her. Maybe it was a misunderstanding, but I know you made this YouTube video about it. And I was like, hold up, whoa. You want me to create her an account and to give her clothes? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, who is that friend? Do I even know her? You're not even telling me her name. So I typed, I swear, and I was like, what? You mean you want me to create a fake account to give her clothes, right? And then that girl was like, yeah, you know, and maybe like try to make her win some money. And I was like, nope, not happening. I cannot do that. So I just blocked that girl. I was like, I can't deal with another girl again. And then after, like, not even the second day, but on the same day, I don't know what's happening, but there's another girl that logs in, and she's like, hey, I'm sorry if I'm kind of bothering you, but I have this friend. And I'm like, oh, are you fucking serious? I knew it was that girl again, and I was like, oh, hey. And she was like, I'm sorry to bother you, do you have this YouTube channel? And I was like, no, I'm sorry, I don't have a channel. And then the girl was like, oh, are you sure? Because, like, I have this friend and she got hacked and she says it's because of you. And I was like, okay, you know what? This is it. I am not going to survive this anymore if people keep harassing me on here. So I was like, oh, hey, I know. I already talked to 2 of her friends and they told me it was fine and that that girl wasn't mad anymore and that I didn't have to pay for her account even though I didn't hack her, and maybe it was just a misunderstanding. So I sent her that message, and then she was like, you know, like when you type there's this like 3 button thingy, and then she was doing that for like, I don't know, like 10 minutes, and I was like, is she gonna reply or not? And then magically the girl that just like that I blocked, she starts typing back to me. I don't know what happened. Maybe there was a glitch, but like suddenly she isn't like I didn't block her anymore, and she starts typing to me, and she's like, oh, are you lying to my friend and saying that like we finished this conversation? And then I was like, what the fuck? So I blocked her again, and I was like, hey. So I talked to the girl that was like that was talking to me about like her channel, to which I lied about my channel. So I was like, hey, is your friend online? And she was like, which friend? I was like, yeah, you know, the girl that talked to me today. And she's like, no, she's not online, she's not online. And I was like, okay, one of you is lying, because that girl just went online and typed to me. So I said, oh, really? Because she just sent me a message. And then a girl just like, she logged off, she stopped talking to me. And I was like, are you serious? Like, what the hell? What is the point of this? So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. And then a few days passes, and now it's like week 2. And then that girl, another girl comes up. Her name is like Amanda something. And she's like, oh, hey. And I'm like, oh, hey, because like I completely forgot about the story. Then she's like, I'm one of your subscribers. And I was like, oh, really? Hi, nice to meet you. I'm really happy that you like actually watch what I do on YouTube and everything. And she was like, yeah, and you know, I saw this video. And I was like, oh, okay. And she said, I saw this video and it was about how to get free VIP. And I was like, oh, did it work for you? And she said, well, no, because I got hacked because of that video. And I was like, oh, so she's the girl that people keep talking about. So I'm like, oh, I'm sorry to hear. 3 of your friends already messaged me about it, and we kind of had a fight over it. And I just wanted to clear things out. It's not my fault that you got hacked. I don't know if like how you got hacked or anything, but you know, maybe message MSP about it, contact them. I don't know, because it's not of my fault. And that bitch, she wrote back and she was like, oh yeah, you definitely did fight with my friends, and you know what? They told me that you insulted them and how mean you were with them and everything. And I was like, what the hell? Are you like blind? Do you need help? Because seriously, what is wrong with you? So I typed back and I was like, no, actually, your friends were the one that were kind of rash to me. And then that girl, like, I don't know, she popped or something, and she was like, my friends being rash to you, bish. Like, she wrote bish, because we can't write bitch on MSP, duh. But she was like, bish, my friend being racist to you, being mean to you, being stuff that you did to them, I don't believe you. Stop fucking lying, you bitch. And then I was like, okay, this is it, I'm done, I'm sorry. So I blocked her. And this is kind of the reason why I was like thinking about my channel for a while, because, you know, that girl, like, she is crazy. I don't know what's going on her mind, but like, basically she needs it checked, because like, what the hell? And what I suspect right now is that the girl isn't even actually like hacked. I think all of those accounts were actually just hers, and she was just pretending and like harassing me. So I don't know, like, so this is kind of like the little story time I have to tell you guys, because I found it quite funny instead of like finding it kind of, you know, annoying, because I just thought about how stupid people were and how they thought I was gonna actually believe them and like just give them the account and like give them gifts just because I supposedly hacked them. So like, if the girl that was like harassing me out there and watching my video right now, then I have something to tell you. You are the most stupid person I've ever met. Do you seriously think I'm just gonna believe you? Like, where is your mind? Do you even like, what the hell? So that's all I have for today. I'm sorry for not uploading for a while, and I guess this is it. Yeah, bye. oh, I forgot to do the outro. Remember to subscribe because you love me, and you know, give this video a thumbs up if you found that the girl that was like harassing me is stupid. And I don't know, comment down below what kind of video you want to see next. So yeah, bye.